Okay, Greg, here's a sample of the Great Room Sconce light issue where I don't have a MAC address. Again, as you can see, I'm on the Great Room Sconce lights right here, and the MAC address is totally blank. So then here's where it gets really freaky, is that if I try to execute the Great Room Sconce lights and I hit on, I get nothing. And as you can see, here's the Great Room Sconce lights right here. So, however, if you look at the touchpad and the Great Room Sconce light button here, if I go over to the pad, which is this key right here, and I essentially turn that on, you'll see that I will get a response from the system on the touchpad. However, and I'll get a response in the composer from there. However, I still have no MAC address. So the system can't see it for purposes of, however, if I execute an all off button, which is this bottom button here, I will get no response from the system. However, if I shut the button off manually, the system will recognize that it is being shut off. So that's the typical scenario that I think we're seeing in some of the other switches also, but not a little different. The hallway switch actually just was unresponsive. You could not turn it on and off manually from there. And also the outside landscape lights, I think we've got an issue there. But I know Scott did something to reset a switch at some point in time, but these are the ones that we've continually had the problem with in terms of the hallway, the landscape lights, and the sconce lights. I know he reset those also. So I don't know what's unique about those four switches. And then the pool table light switch is a totally different issue, that the light just sort of resets itself every so often. And but you know, you've got 4 switches out of 60, and I just don't understand what's unique about those particular switches. So anyway, but this MAC address thing just really is just bizarre, because if I go to, for example, the rope light, for example, I mean, the MAC address is there. And again, clicking back on the sconce light, you know, the rope light, you have a MAC address, sconce light, nothing. So anyway, that's that definitely is something Control 4 needs to look at. Thanks.